If you're looking to get your credit card debt under control, pay it off completely, or better manage your interest repayments, a balance transfer credit card could help. In this video, I'm going to run through the best balance transfer credit cards for 2022. I'll take you through two of the longest 0% deals currently available, two cards with no transfer fee, and a card specifically designed for those of you out there with bad credit. And at the end of the video, I've also included a section on some balance transfer basics, if you want to learn more or are new to the balance transfer world. With the Sainsbury's Bank 32-month balance transfer credit card, you'll get, you guessed it, 32 months interest-free on your balance. There is a transfer fee of up to 3%, but with this card, you'll also be able to earn up to 5,000 bonus Nectar points in your first 2 months, as well as extra rewards every time you shop at Sainsbury's, Argos, Habitat, or TU Clothing. This card comes with no monthly or annual account fee, however it is only available for new Sainsbury's Bank customers. If your goal with a balance transfer card is to clear your debt, I would be very wary of those rewards points perks, as they could end up encouraging you to use this card for everyday spending rather than pay off your balance. The longest deal we found at the time of publishing this video is the MBNA Long 0% Balance Transfer Credit Card, which gives you up to 33 months interest-free on your balance transfer, with a transfer fee of 2.69% for 2 months, and all with no monthly or annual account fee. When it comes to downsides, the main thing to consider is that transfer fee will increase from 2.69% to 5% on any transfers you make after that 2 months intro period is over. And if you don't need a whole 33 months to clear your credit card balance, it could be worth looking at some no-fee balance transfer cards. The second longest no-fee deal we found was with the HSBC no-fee balance transfer credit card Visa. I swear these card names are getting longer each time. This HSBC card will give you a 20-month break on paying interest on your balance with no balance transfer fee. And anyone accepted on this card is guaranteed to get the full 20 months. You'll also have access to discounts and exclusive offers on shopping, leisure activities and meals out via the HSBC Home and Away scheme, and all with no additional account fee. While 20 months is a pretty reasonable interest-free period, there are longer deals available if you need more time to pay off your balance. Another thing to remember is that the no-fee deal only applies to balance transfers made within the first 60 days of opening the account. Our longest no-fee deal at the time of publishing is another card from Sainsbury's Bank. Their no balance transfer fee card will give you up to 21 months interest-free on your balance with no fee. With this card, you'll also be able to earn 3 Nectar points for every £1 you spend in Sainsbury's or Argos, and 1 Nectar point for every £5 spent elsewhere. This card also comes with no account fee. Some downsides to consider include the fact that you need an annual income of at least £10,000 to be eligible, and people with low credit scores are unlikely to be accepted. Also, if your goal with a balance transfer card is to clear your debt, then it's likely you won't be using this card for everyday spending, in which case the Nectar point perks are pretty redundant. If your credit score is not the best, a Fluid credit card could be a great option. Fluid is geared towards those who might struggle to be accepted by more mainstream cards and offers 0% interest on balance transfers for 9 months with a 4% fee. The application process is fast and straightforward, and many people get a response the same day. The card also comes with no monthly or annual account fee. This card is more of a stepping stone product to help you improve your credit score and isn't ideal for long-term use. Once your credit has improved, if you still have a balance to pay off, it might be worth checking out some of the longer 0% deals available. Another downside is the 4% transfer fee, which is quite high compared to other cards, and will increase to 5% on any transfers you make after the 9 months interest-free period is over. I will say though that, in general, you would expect to see higher rates on Credit Builder credit cards. One of the first things to know is that you can't transfer a balance between 2 cards owned by the same bank. That may sound obvious, but actually a few of the more boutiquey, younger challenger banks are actually owned by bigger high street banks. For example, First Direct is owned by HSBC. If you're in any doubt who owns your bank account, click the first link under Extra Resources in the description below and use our searchable table to find out who owns your bank or the bank you want to transfer your balance to. The second thing to know is that if there is a balance transfer fee, instead of paying that up front as a separate fee, in most cases it will simply get rolled into your new balance on your balance transfer card. Every month you must pay at least the minimum amount, otherwise you could get hit with penalties and some providers may even withdraw their 0% deal. And finally, balance transfer credit cards will require you to meet a whole bunch of eligibility criteria, and you may get offered a shorter deal than what the provider advertised if you don't fully meet those criteria. For more information and to start comparing the best balance transfer card for you, head to finder.com by clicking this link up here. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to hit that bell button to be the first to know when a new video drops. Thanks for watching.